Okay, VW Caddy 1.6 TDI Maxi. It's a new campervan, day van project idea I've got. Being the Maxi, it's a long wheelbase, 193 I think on the length. This will be basically keep it simple, stupid idea I've got, which is camper day van that you can use as either a camper or a normal van. It's something that I've done myself, to be honest, because you still need a van and you've got the option of turning it into a camper. So all the stuff I've got, most of it should fit in the storage area there, which is 1-2 folding tables, depending yet on whether this camper cooker will fit on the one. I may include both. Cot bed, sort of military X-frame cot bed with the inflatable mattress there. You can also inflate those yourself slightly, and a foldable box there, cooking stuff, food, whatever. So pretty much all you need there is a cool box if needed and a sleeping bag, and you're away. So today will be excuse me, the rear bumper back on. That was marked, so I took that off, resprayed that. New front bumper, had an impact there, all this was broke, and the lower grille, I think one of the side fog light sections was missing. So yeah, 2 of those new, 2 new fog lights. The grille was okay. Yeah, they're looking quite bright against the paintwork, but this I'll mop and polish, machine polish back. So yeah, in the rear will be, today I'm working on, the only insulation I'm going to do is the roof. Like yourself, most of the heat goes through the roof, so I'll insulate that. The 2 original VW roof sections I'll carpet, arrange the lights. Not too sure where I'm going to put them yet. There's one and there's another. Maybe leave them in the same place and have a rear light here, which I think is in, yep, it's in there. Graphite carpet, floor, which is, yeah, that's where I put it, under the barchetta there. So yeah, vinyl floor, carpets. This, I think I explained before in a previous video, it's got a film on it. I may take that off, leaving clear glass, giving you the option of limo tints, maybe. And I've also got 2 side windows. They're over there on the desk there. One on the other side. I think that one's going to be a fixed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought a fixed one there and an opening over on the passenger side there. So yeah, bumper on first, then I'll get on with covering all these little holes. When you carpet the airflow around the van, you tend to find you get marks on the carpet unless you cover all of these up. A little bit of ply, excuse me, a little bit of ply over these 2 holes there. I've got some 3mm carpet over that. I'll leave these 2 storage areas there, black out the top section there, 2 alloy edge strips along the edge there, protect the flooring, leave everything as is really. The headboard is taken out, and the 2 get it right, 2 sections of headboard there are cut out, carpet. That makes that area there look neat. I've seen quite a few of these where they look fantastic, but all of this is open. These off. Carpet these individually in case you need to get them off. Carpet up to the window here. I've done all that before. There's a couple of previous videos of caddies where you can sort of go. I'll go into more. I did go into more depth there with carpeting, etc. So yeah, bumper on. Get on with the carpet. Bit of a correction on the load length there. It's actually 220 centimetres. If you get the door back there, you've actually got, if needed, 220. So that's a cracking load area in these VW Maxis. You're looking at the cot bed will come to, not too sure exactly where they are. I think they're about well, they're over 6 foot. So you've got over a foot there left. So you'd have the bed right at the back here, the box at the front maybe. So yeah. Okay, back to where I was. Carpeting the side here, leaving it like this, carpeting that wouldn't be too good. So I'm leaving the side sections on, glued in, so essentially up to the edge here, as is this one, but neater. These taken out, that wouldn't carpet up too good. So yeah, those glued in, carpet round there, look much neater. Obviously the side windows there will be cut out with the glass in, and the U-trim around there. The roof insulation, I've got enough. I've only got enough to the third section there, so I'll leave that for now. Buy some tomorrow morning and put that on before I put the roof sections back on. So basically carpet up to sort of here, and the side sections when they're carpeted will be. And what I do, I take all of the fixings out, just use black screws every 1.5 foot through this section here and the roof, with the basically these are the original VW sections that go over here. I think there's just one on this one, which will be on that piece there. Carpet it again, just screw through. So that's in now without the edge holding clips. Just put a couple of 2 self tappers into the centre section there. It's just stuff of these little screws I've taken out of the side there. So yeah, that's in ready. And when the carpet goes on, as you carpet up to it, it'll push and you'll get a nice neat fit to the edges there. If I hadn't got that on this van, I'd go for 3mm plywood. Do your template with paper or cardboard and do exactly the same basically. Through the centre there, you've covered and made that area better than carpeting that. Can't really see any option around that unless you was to cut this section out, but even then you've got to put something on there. Cut it out, put glass in, yeah. But that's neat enough. I can carpet over that. So both of those done there. Carpet should look good over those. So now onto this light, chop the wires, cover all the holes and crack on with the carpet. Take off the door rubbers and on this sort of carpet, just slightly over, about halfway, wait for it to dry, knock the door rubbers back on. Okay, another edit on something I've missed out when I was doing the first part of the video. I include a Porta Potty 145 Thetford cassette toilet that I do a builder cover, basically plywood carpet, inner carpet, outer cushioned leather top, giving it 3 uses basically. Number 1, number 2, or a seat, which is perfect in the back of the van where you've got the bed away, you cook in. Yeah, so that's all the tape on the side sections there. Just stops the muck coming through, the airflow, like I said, makes the carpet darker. So you get marks on the carpet over the time. 2 side sections on. So I'm going to go for the carpet now. I'll do the side sheet there. Same again. across the top there, separate little piece. Around the doors, apart from the windows, again different piece. And the back doors, carpet these separately. Again, cut to the edge there. Still thinking of taking that off based on the fact that I can see down here where it finishes. The LED lights saved. There will be one above the side door there, one here, and I've sorted the cable, so I've got the coming through there, one on the back here, or on the roof section here. So carpet. So that's the side carpet fitted. The idea of the panel there worked well, gives it a nice flush finish. And the other side there, I've got a light over there, so this is a bit dark, but yeah, exactly the same. I've gone across the front there to where you can see what used to be the bulkhead there. That's, in fact, I'll go up to it. Yeah, basically this section of the bulkhead I cut round, and that fits against there, keeping all this tidy and flush. There's also a switch there for the lighting in the back, which is good. There's also one by the gear stick for the master to this, which is these wires here. And the rest of the lights, there's a wire there, and I've routed this to come out here, so I can bring it back to maybe here or the back. There's still the back section here to carpet around. I've taken off the plastic cover here, gives a better finish. Again, round there. I'll leave the back doors till last actually, because I think I'm taking that film off. And the side door inner needs doing with the carpet. Again, I'll be cutting the windows out on the next video. So yeah, I don't want to make a mess of the carpet. The 2 shoe mags have come. I use those as curtains across there, which will start just at the point there below, actually meeting that shelf, so you can still get to stuff in the shelf above the cab there. So the next is to satin black out that floor edge there, which I'll do now. So that's the floor edge satin blacked out. They've got a really good storage area below. The seats on these caddies goes underneath the floor. You get quite a lot of stuff in there. I think what would be good is maybe you can get like a couple of plastic boxes for the food or whatever, plus the storage there. So yeah, make a good little camper. Well, day van, minivan, wherever. So, okay, onto the floor. I've gone over with panel wipe just to get any rubbish off the floor. It always sticks actually really good to this stuff. Done a couple. So I just stagger it. Yeah, I think it's 60 long, so cut the pieces in half to infill, and then basically put all of the solid pieces down and then do all your cutting. I'll either go from the centre there or stagger with a central piece in the middle. What I try to avoid is finishing with just a slither or something there. It looks a mess. What I try to finish with is a half to 2/3, so it makes a nice cut. You put the edging strip on, you're not left with a line right by the edge strip. So I'll get that down, and I think that'll be the end of this one for today. I'll get this down, I'll explain what's next on it. So you can see there, starting with a central line in the middle of that console, takes me to smack on half, give or take a millimetre or two. So I'll go from that, as in that'll be the first piece. Okay, I just measured across just to make sure that the console is in the middle. Assumption. Yeah, I can't remember what van it was. One was slightly out. Means you go further. Yeah, So 116, half of that, 58. So the edge, right edge of that strip, middle. Okay, that's the first pack down. I use that stuff. So you can see there, one, maybe 2 packs, hopefully. So yeah, stagger it, put all the solid pieces down, go across there, and you can see everything I put down after needs cutting. I'll just use a marker out, use a good pair of scissors, and you can score it with a Stanley blade and bend it back on itself. That should be the vinyl showing, bend it and it just clicks and breaks. Apart from that, it's really hard wearing. Okay, pack 2. So that's all the solid sections down. You can see there I've got the sort of uniform gap all the way around. That's the easy bit. That's sort of 10 minutes. Get your measurements right, bang bang bang, done. What I do now is I cut a piece in half, infill these sections, and the back here, obviously those are going to be slightly different because of the bend there, and then just cut in. I'll go slightly further across there, meeting up with the plastic, and on the edge of that, because it's going to have the alloy strip, so maybe probably about another hour actually to do that. Okay, that's the floor down. It was 2.5 packs of this stuff, 2 1/4. There's 2/3 of this one left. I'll include it with the vehicle, which will be for sale about a week, sort of March 6th, 7th, something like that, 24. Yeah, as ever with everything I sell, 6 months warranty, free UK delivery if needed. So that's the floor down. The main section's 10 minutes, the rest takes about an hour to cut up. Yeah, just over an hour. So the next video, that's the end of this one. Next video will be the windows, cut the holes for the windows, finish the carpeting on the side doors, finish the carpeting on the back doors, finish the carpeting around here, around the top section there, and the sides, and go from there. I've decided to, wow, that's a messy cup. Fire extinguisher here, and again, X-frame bed, Portaloo box, cool box maybe, I don't know yet, 2 tables, mattress topper for the cot bed, I think I've mentioned that before, shemag curtains, pole across there, so yeah, and the lights, obviously the lights are going in, insulation on the roof, and the original VW panels carpeted with the original strip carpeted and screwed into the roof there. So yep, that's it for this one. So until next time, whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking of doing,